All right, I'm here back with Jessie Vargas. So, I think we're talking about Bradley, but you wanted that fight. How do you feel? I saw you call him out at the press conference, man. How bad do you still want that fight?
That's my main priority, man. That's how bad I want it. You know what I mean? I need the rematch with Bradley, and just to finish what I started, and to settle the unfinished business that we have.
Were you surprised he tried to say no, didn't really want to engage you? Were you surprised he did that?
He didn't say much, you know. He didn't say yes, he didn't say no. He just was kind of mumbling here and there. But you know, he didn't want to put himself in a position where he would accept basically the rematch. Basically, you know what I mean? He was just looking for something to say. And he couldn't say anything. What did he say? Just man, 5, 10 times. And this guy don't make any sense. You know, he just doesn't want to commit to the rematch. That's what it was.
And if you don't,
the Orange trainer wants to commit to the rematch. They don't want any part of it. But I'm gonna push forward and push forward and push forward. And if it's not gonna happen early next year, then it will be later next year. But I will put myself up, you know, as the #1 contender and whatever it takes to get that rematch. I mean, I'm gonna continue to fight. Of course, I'm gonna continue on. We're gonna negotiate a fight that the fans will like, the fans will enjoy. You know, against a recognized opponent, and we'll go from there. You know, and then we'll continue to ask for it though.
I know a fight that was presented to you was against Sadam Ali, and I know you didn't want that fight in New York. What ultimately made you not want to take that fight?
I'm up for it, man. It's just you know, I have a manager, I have a promoter, and my manager didn't like the fact that the fight was gonna be in New York. He offered for the fight to be anywhere else you pick. You know what I mean? And they didn't want to negotiate any other sites, any other venues, any other city. So it just doesn't make sense, you know. And he didn't want to take it there, so he said, okay. Well, if he doesn't want to go anywhere else, well then, you know, we'll just negotiate another fight with someone else.
What do you think about Sadam Ali, though? You know, he's a guy that's trying to come up. He's looking for that. What do you think of him as a fighter, and what does a fight like you and him look like?
He's a good prospect. You know, he's undefeated. You got to give him credit for that. He's what can I say? He's working himself up there, I guess you could say. You know, and I mean, me in a fight with him would be entertaining and interesting. What would I gain from it? Another win to my record, but at the end of the day, the people would say, well, he beat Sadam Ali. Who has Sadam Ali beat? You know what I mean? That's the thing. So that's just the facts to it. But he's a good fighter, though.
Is there anybody else at 147, Jesse, that kind of gets your eye? If it's not Bradley, if it's not Sadam Ali, is there anybody else for you that you think could make a good fight with you?
Anyone. The fans will say, and my manager will negotiate. You know, anything that's intriguing to the fans, we will put into perspective, and we'll try setting it up. That's what I want. I want entertaining matchups. You know what I mean? I've never said no to a match. This one here, my manager didn't like with Sadam. He didn't like the fact that negotiations were only going to continue going if they were in New York, and he didn't accept that. And he's my manager, and I was okay with him making that decision.
And then as far as you know, we saw Triple G, man, and he beat Lemieux. The buys weren't as high as people thought they were, man. Is it harder, Jesse, to find that next guy is going to take over the sport? Can the winner this weekend be that guy?
He will be one of them. You know, he definitely will be one of them. If Canelo wins, he's going to be the Mexican boxing star, you know, without a doubt. And, well, it looks like he has the advantage, but if Cotto wins, man, he's back on top amongst the best. You know, I wouldn't say that he would take up the #1 on the pound-for-pound list, but definitely will be amongst the top-rated ones. Say 1, 2, 3.
And last thing, just what do you want to tell the fans, man? What can we expect from Jessie Vargas in 2016?
2016, entertaining matches, entertaining fights. You know, I'm here to give you the fans what they want to see is great fights. So I hope to come back stronger and just give you a better fight. You know, better than the last, always.
Always a pleasure talking to you, man. Good luck. Can't wait to see you back in the ring, man.
Anytime, man. Thank you, Luis.